doing one of these every month for this year, looking at parkour news, things that happened in my life and music that I'm into at the moment. So first off, this month my knees have been a bit better, so I've been able to train a little bit more than usual. My mate Elliot came down, who I featured last report, and we had an amazing weekend. The video that we made together is just here, and it shows some of the stuff that we were busting out. We were trying to go for a few boundary pushing moves and stuff like that, so it was really good, and he's a big inspiration to me, so thanks Elliot for coming. It was a sick weekend. This month I had my first Keel Free Running Society session. I've actually had 3 this month. Yeah, it's great to see the guys like coming down and learning a few things. I'm doing like hour-and-a-half sessions, sort of just teaching the basics and a bit of history about parkour and some conditioning, calisthenics and things like that. So yeah, it really makes me happy that I can teach you guys. If you're watching this, then big up, and I'll see you next Thursday. I got some footage of the last session on Thursday, so I'll just play that now. We're just looking at like climb up movements, sort of cat leap, the climb up itself, sort of the dip and the top out. So it was a good session, quite intense. Like some of them hadn't really sort of done movements like that before, but all of them I was really impressed with. They picked it up really quickly and it was good fun. This month I also released my slow-mo vid, which was awesome really. I mean, my good friend from my block has a 400 frames per second camera, and we gave it a few goes, and it was just an experiment really, but I managed to put together a little edit, and it just looks so smooth and so nice, so I'll definitely be using that again in the future. I've been training for my half marathon, which is coming up very soon, and I managed to run just over 9 miles. I feel really confident now because I know that I can make it. That was a bit of a worry that whether I can actually physically run that far, but I know that I can make 9 miles, so I know I can make 12 on the day. It's actually more of a battle with pain, like in joints and in your knees and your muscles and kind of the lactic acid building up. I found that was the hardest thing really. Looking forward to it. Today I've just had a proposition that if I do it in 2 hours, the person will donate £100 to me. If I do it over 2 hours, he'll give me 50. So if that's not motivation, I don't know what is. That's going towards my Keel Climbs Morocco project, which I mentioned last report. If you want to know more about that, then just click the link here. A video that really stood out for me this month was an interview actually with Shieff, aka Livewire. You all know him. He's the handstand king, and he's one of the most widely recognised people in freerunning parkour. A really amazing interview. I mean, just to gain quite deep insight into, you know, what his views are on life and health and parkour and stuff. It was fantastic. Like, it's a really long interview. If there's anything that can inspire you to, you know, live positively and explore movement more, it's definitely Livewire. I mean, you've got to go and watch this interview right now. It's fantastic. Those cheeky lads Storror did a Ustream, which I watched, which is hilarious. They were like doing the Harlem shake and just messing around and all sorts. I asked them a few questions actually. I asked them whether they've done manpower gap in Leeds, which they haven't done, they haven't actually been to Leeds, which I was quite interested to hear. I also asked them if they're touring the UK, and they said they probably will be, which is awesome. I mean, if they could hit up York or Stoke-on-Trent, then that'd be just awesome. Like, they're really sick guys and really inspiring, definitely for our community. Oh my days, one thing that's come out this month which has just shocked me basically, glimpses of what Kai Willis has achieved recently. Oh dearie me. Basically he's been tearing up Iron Axe, and according to these pictures he's concrete this enormous gap, which when I met him in London he showed me and said it was sketchy, and it is beyond sketchy, trust me. And there's also been, well, slightly more awareness about his apparent side flip of the running precision at IMAX 1, which is just incredible. I mean, I'm so looking forward to seeing the video just to see how he actually managed it, because, you know, the running pre itself is a challenge. So one of my massive inspirations. I've been following him since like, oh god, like 2008, 2009, and even then he was, you know, he stood out as someone with big ideas and long legs. Another video that stood out for me was the new one by Matthias Meyer called Warm Days. I love the sort of gritty, really pure vibes from his videos. He's got this amazing sense of touch and flow, but he also busts out these huge moves with ease really, so he's definitely one to watch. Tempest. There's been a humongous gathering of some of the biggest tracers and freerunners around the world in Tempest Academy, America, and the video is apparently being, you know, hailed as like the craziest freerunning video of all time. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I'm, you know, waiting in excitement. I think it should be coming out soon. But you know, those guys from Storror, from Airwhip, from Farang, some of the big names all together as one. You know, this is a big step for parkour. Like this, it's not very often when all these different communities and different teams come together in one place. So you know, this is a big milestone for the sport, and I'm just so looking forward to seeing what's been done. I'm quite scared actually, to be honest. Lastly, I was pretty shocked to see that Marvin, who's an American freerunner, has just done the most insane front flip precision that I've ever seen. The distance between the two walls and the height drop itself, just, oh my god, it's just terrifying. And just, you know, it just shows that with a determined mindset and just loads of front flip practice, you can achieve some incredible things. So hats off definitely to Marvin. It's fantastic work, man. Moving on to music, my favourite song of the month has been Mvula, Green Garden. Really happy vibes, it's catchy, and the video is just, you know, it's just nice. It's not slutty and disgusting like all the current sort of chart music. Ugh, disgusting. But it's just, you know, how music videos should be, and it just makes you feel happy. It's just a great song. I did my first mix on air. I did a sort of disclosure, garage, house vibes session as part of Cube Radio at Kiel. That went well, kind of well. It was scary, but it's good practice, and hopefully I'll be DJing more often because I just love it. It's so much fun. Daft Punk are coming back with a new album soon. That has got me. Oh, you don't know how excited that's got me. That's crazy. Like, Daft Punk are one of my favourite bands of all time. So that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this report for February. I'll be doing one every month. Sorry about the quality. Ugh. It's all fuzzy and horrible. I'll leave you with some clips as always of some raw footage that I got today. And train safe, take care, and I'll see you next month.
Do it! That's what I was doing. You know, if you scratch the wood a little bit, it sounds like a tambourine. It's kind of cool. Oh, so close. Super Saiyan! Yeah.
Super Saiyan!
The quality has shifted dramatically.
Yeah.